for some Blue Comet football. Blue Comets are 1-0 after what was just an exciting finish to the end of the game last week. Circle came back in that fourth quarter, put up a couple scores, had a 14-10 lead there as with left about 15 seconds on the clock. So it was a great finish. As just in case you did not see it, Jackson Combs ran it back from the 16-yard line on the kickoff return. And still up to second or two in there. Still had the old lateral plays going there for the Thunderbirds, but they weren't able to finish out that play. Blue Comets were able to cover it up and were able to get the victory last week on just what a great play it was. So in town tonight we have the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons, and I tell you what, these is always a very tough team to play. And they're just, inquiring about them this year and finding, that, man, they're even better. And I'm like, oh, man, you don't want to hear that because, they're such a good team anyway. They're always solid, especially up front. The front seven is always good. And that's, what they like to do is, get in the backfield as quick as they can and disrupt the things that are going on in the backfield and, disrupt your offense, make you throw your timing off of a lot of things. So that's kind of what Pittsburgh is looking to do here tonight to the Blue Comets. Now, the Blue Comets, as we're going to talk to Coach Frizzell here in just a bit, is going to be without Eric Erb. We're also going to be without Harris as well. I talked to Harris a little bit before the game. He said maybe next week, Curtis says he'll be back into it. But we shall see coming up and how things go for the Blue Comets coming in. We did get some big offensive linemen back this year too, and that's a big thing for the Blue Comets. So we're going to send it back to the studio, and we're going to have our interview with the coach, and we'll be back to the ball game, Z95.3. Right off the bat, man, it's already messing up, period. And we're back here, folks. Apologize for that. Just got a little bit of phone issue here. Hopefully, we'll get that taken care of through the night. But check us out online at kinz.biz. Go to our website, kinz.biz. We'll definitely have the live stream going for you throughout the evening. And hopefully we can get through this phone issue here coming up, and it won't be too bad. But right now we're going to get ready for our coaches interview. So we're going to hear from for a couple minutes from our great sponsors, and then we'll get our coaches interview. We'll get you right back here. We'll get ready for the kickoff as it's Blue Comet football here on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. We'll figure it out, man. Yeah. No, I hear it. And thought it was going to be taken care of, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I was doing an interview the other day, and it popped up right there on me too. So I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, but I mean, it had to be there at the station somewhere, because I don't know where it would be. Yes, it is.
Chanute High School Band under the field direction of Mr. Carson Cuesta and under the direction of Dan Rogers and Mary Wagner. We remind all in attendance that the proper etiquette is to remove your cap or hat, face our flag, and stand with your right hand over your heart.
That's all good. How you doing? Good. Good. Ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, we're back here on your home for the Blue Comets Z95.3. Still waiting for the Comets to come out, and glad we're getting back here with the live stream going and get some audio here as we were checking it out. They got a really cool banner to come through. And the Comets now, as we don't get to have the kids out there to bring out the tunnel, but the band and the cheerleaders can be out there, get a little bit of distance and have that good home field stuff. So coming out as the Blue Comets are getting ready to come out to the field. Pittsburgh Purple Dragons are out here getting their final stretches on. It's going to be a good game here tonight, folks. And the one thing that I can say that I'm really glad that we got going on here tonight, folks, is our offensive line. It is going to be ready to go. You know, I talked to Coach Imling and Coach Admiral before the ball game, and I was like, are we ready to do some rooting? He said, they're going to run off the ball here tonight. We're going to get down. We're going to run off the ball. I said, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear the big boys up front. It's going to be the difference in them. I'm not saying we got to put the game on them tonight, but them big boys up front, they're going to have to take care of business. They got Cam Kester back there. He's not a backup by any means. He's a great kid. He's got a tall link. He feels good. I talked to him before the game. He's like, I'm ready. That's all I needed to hear, brother. Let's go. So he is tuned in and ready to go. Riker Donovan back there. Jackson Combs. Man, this is going to be a good game. The Blue Comets, though they don't have the best record over the years with Pittsburgh, it's always been a tough matchup, but they feel confident here tonight. And you know what? Let's play some football. And we're at home. And the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons in town. And even though I was talking about some rain with the coach earlier, it doesn't look like we're going to see any. It looks pretty intimidating out here tonight, but I don't think we're going to see any rain here this evening. It is a beautiful night for football. And, man, I was out there on the field. I was talking to the coach. I was like, man, just let me suit up for one series. I just want to play one series. I think I'll be good after that. But, no, once I do that, I'll be like, put me in again, coach. Put me on punt team or something. Just not put me out something there where I can hit somebody. All right, so we're ready to play some football here tonight. Week 2-1-0 for the Blue Comets. Coming out here is going to be Garrett Allman and also number 52 for the Blue Comets. That's Big Braden Tillo. There are a couple of our captains here tonight across the way there. We have number 2, that is L.J. Butcher. Number 55, that is Matt Cicero for the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. As referees, I did get to see the referees. I had my Come On Ref mask on out there, so I did get to see the referees before the game. Told them, even though they couldn't hear me up here, just know I'd be yelling at them, so that way they could read it. You know what I mean? So they were all good with that. But they can still hear from me up here, I guarantee it. All right, so here we go with the coin toss. It looks like they're talking to the Dragons. And Dragons, like I said, they're always good up front, and that's where it's going to be. Our Blue Comet offensive line got to get off the line quick, and we got to keep them from getting in there to disrupt plays. And also Cam's got to do a really good job of getting rid of the ball as soon as he can, quickly as possible, so we can get to some plays downfield and keep our offense on the field. So it'll be Pittsburgh. They will receive the football, and the Blue Comets will be going right to left on your radio dial. So let's play some football. Coach Frizzell, Coach Nichols. And a good friend of ours here, Coach Nicholson, and always Superintendent Rich Profit. Mr. Profit here was in Chanute for a few years, now over in Pittsburgh. All right, so back out the camera here and try to get the best angles I can here, folks. So let's play some football, shall we? Tyson Lucas, he will be doing the kick-in for the Blue Comets, and we'll sit back here, and we'll see who's going back deep. That looks like number 11, Ethan Light, going back deep over to the far side. And see if we can get the other side of it going on here. Number 2, that's L.J. Butcher. To the near side here. And Tyson Lucas, very good at the kick. And we had good special teams last week. Kickoff returns, punt returns, everything was really good. So let's get down there in coverage. And let's keep him down around the 20. Or Tyson, kick it in the end zone. And let's get it started there. So here we go. Let's go for week number 2, Z95.3. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. Catch us on KINZ.biz. And click on the Chanute Blue Comet link, and we'll bring you the ball game here tonight. Let's go, Blue Comets. Tyson Lucas. Setting it up, ready to go. Here we go. Try not to make you dizzy with the camera, folks. Here we go. Tyson sets it up, and it is on the way. And it looks like it's going to be taken there by number 11. That is Ethan Lights, and he will be wrangled up and taken there. Nice job on the coverage by the Blue Comets. He'll be down to about the 26-yard line, so that's where Pittsburgh will start up here on the 26-yard line on their own. On the 26-yard line. So coming out here is going to be quarterback will be Cooper Hayden, number 13. He'll have Barber and Rolfs into the backfield behind him, and they'll do a lot of that I formation here. And so offenses and defense is definitely going to have to be on their heels and ready to rock and roll. So bringing them out, pistol formation this time to start off here. Trip receiver set over to the far side. And we're going to get a stoppage here in play. Here's the ref. Stops the center there, Zane Decker, before he can snap the ball. And get the clock right, I guess, on the wristwatches down there, the Zebras. So hopefully they'll get that go. Come on, ref, let's play some football. Come on, man. We got a clock operator. Let's go. All right, so pistol formation, here we go, is it will be left to right for Cooper Hayden. And going to look to hand off here quick and come here to the weak side. And a nice job, Blue Comet defense. Riker Donovan right there, one of the first ones. Going to wrangle him up. Looks like number, is that Braden Dillo? That is Brian Jackett in there onto the stop. Takes it up to the 30-yard line for a run of 4. Number 22 onto the carry. That is Caden Barber. So that'll bring up a second down and 6 here for the Dragons. Back to I formation here is where they'll go. And I formation, fullback. Back there is Rolfs. And here comes the option. They'll give it over to second man around. They'll turn the corner. He'll have enough for a first down. Blue Comet defense converging as he gets across the 40-yard line. Still carrying defenders down to about the 45. As that is Barber with a big run there for the Dragons. He'll have enough for a first down. And they'll take it up to the 40, it looks like the 46-yard line. That's a 16-yard run there by Barber. He's got 2 carries, 20 yards. First down for the Dragons. Call you right back. First down for the Dragons as they come right back to the ball. Back to I formation here for the Dragons as it will be Hayden under center. Option play. Nice job of getting in there into the defense as Rolfs gets a handle on it there, but the Blue Comet defense right there not letting him go anywhere. That's number 54, Colton LaCrone right there in the middle. And a nice stop there by the Blue Comets. So a gain of only 1 up to the 47-yard line for Pittsburgh. It's a second down and 9, just underway here in the first quarter. 10:27 to go. First possession of the ball game. Pittsburgh has it on their own 47-yard line. Now, twin back set here. Good night. Twin back set here for Hayden. Hayden going to throw it up the field. Got a man down there and is going to overthrow the intended receiver. And are you still there? So incomplete pass by Hayden. So that will bring up a third down and 9 now for the Dragons here this evening. So after the incomplete pass, third down and 9 from their own 47-yard line. So after the incomplete pass, third down and 9 from their own 47-yard line. It will be Barber in the backfield to the right side here as they bring a trip receiver set here to the near side of the formation. Hayden going to look to pass. Rolling out here to the near side now. Setting up the pass. Blue Comets right there on the defense. They got him there. And, an incomplete pass. Nice job, Blue Comet defense, forcing the high pass. Incomplete pass. Tried to get it there to Christian Stover. So incomplete pass. And that'll force a fourth down. All right, so fourth down and 9 here for the Dragons on their own 47-yard line. And a good job, Blue Comet defense. So now going back to kick. Looks like a Matt Smith, number 4. And he will do the pooch punt kick. And getting back down there, staying away from it. Blue Comets will get away from the kick. Ty Leedy back there. And it'll be right at the 20-yard line is where they're going to have it. So nice punch by Pittsburgh down to the 20 of the Blue Comets. So that will be a 33-yard punt there for them. Nice job. All right, Blue Comets will get to their first possession here of the ball game, and they will have 9:51 on the clock. And they will be at their own 20-yard line. First down and 10. So a little over 2 minutes off the clock there for the Purple Dragons on their first possession. And Blue Comets come out, and it'll be Cam Kester. He will be the quarterback for you, Blue Comets. Over to the far side of the formations, they go right to left. It will be Garrett Allman, and number 16, that is Blake Atwood. And in the backfield, looks like, is that Donovan? Backfield, yes. Ty Leedy in motion, left to the right side. Going to give it to Donovan, right up to get a little misdirection play. And he'll gain a couple up to the 23. So, Riker Donovan will pick up 3. I'll make that 2. So it'll be a second down and 8 for the Blue Comets. Ball on their own 23-yard line. So bringing them to the line. Kester will now go out into the formation. Garrett Allman will be your quarterback. And Riker Donovan to one side. Looks like Ty Leedy to the right side. And Allman, quarterback keeper, going to bring it up the field. He comes here to the near side, 30-yard line. And it'll be taken down there. Enough for a first down. Blue Comets right there at the 34. First down, Blue Comets. So all the way up to the 34-yard line on an 11-yard run by Garrett Allman. First down, the Blue Comets. So they'll have it there at their own 34-yard line. First down, Comets on their own 34-yard line. So back to Cam Kester, back in the pistol formation with Riker Donovan to his left side. Twin receiver set both sides. Kester calling for it, going to look to pass. Quick out, going to find Allman there at about the 39, and he'll take it across the 40 up to the 43-yard line. Oh, that's a good play there. 8 yards on that pass play. Up to the 42, they'll call it. So that's an 8-yard pass play there to Garrett Allman from Cam Kester. That'll give Kester some good self-esteem there as he gets his first. Come on, man! As he gets his first reception or first completion here tonight. All right, so at the 42-yard line, Kester goes under center this time. Hand it off to Donovan, trying to get straight up the guts, and he'll get close to that first down the game, but they're going to call him a little bit short. So they'll give him 1 yard up to the 43. So Donovan picks up 1, and it'll be a 3rd down and 1 from the 43-yard line. Yeah, it's getting crazy. 3rd down and 1 from the 43-yard line for the Blue Comets as they come to the line. Cam Kester under center, and he'll keep it himself and follow that big Tucker Davis right up the middle. Take it up to the 46-yard line. First down, Blue Comets. So nice job, Kester, picking up 3. First down, Comets there at the 46-yard line. And Kester getting to play from Frizzell here onto the sideline. Takes it in for the Comets. Clock rolling down to 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. First possession here for the Blue Comets. Kester stays in the backfield with Donovan to his left, Leedy to his right. They go right to left on your radio dial. Ready to go, Kester. Hand it out to Donovan. Going to take it over the 4-hole. And pushes his way up to midfield. Blue Comets getting behind him, and they'll get him the midfield stripe for a gain of 4. So up to the midfield stripe here. Ball just on the Blue Comets side of the stripe. As Donovan picks up a few, making a 2nd down and 6. Clock continuing to run, 6:40 to go. And this is exactly what Coach Frizzell needs to do, and the coaches up here in the box. They're trying to get a long, sustained drive. Let's dink and dunk, find the little spots where we can and get it done. And that's what the Blue Comets are doing. And Cam Kester's doing an excellent job here in this first drive. Now we get Garrett Allman back in the backfield once again, this time at quarterback. Donovan to his left, and going to try that play once again. And coming to the Blue Comets side to cut it back up in. He'll take it up to about the 46-yard line of Pittsburgh. So they're going to call it there at about the 46-yard line. So a gain of 4 there for Allman. He's got 2 carries for 15 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. Blue Comets now into Pittsburgh territory. Clock rolling now down to 5:50 to play here once Kester. Donovan to his right. Twin receiver set both sides of the formation. Kester calling for it. Looking to pass quickly over to the far side. Just enough for a first down there, and good job by the ref to give him the first down as Garrett Allman comes up with the first down. And it will be up to the 40. We're going to mark it down to the 43-yard line, looks like. So a gain of 3 there. So a gain of 3. And it's another first down for the Blue Comets. Continuing the drive, now down to 5:27 to go. Ball now on the 43-yard line of Pittsburgh. So Kester brings it back to the line with that twin back set. Leedy and Donovan as they go down the field here, right to left. Going to give it to Leedy this time, trying to find some room in the middle. Get it back up. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So Blue Comets doing a great job here, just sustaining this drive, getting it down the field here, and taking every little thing that they can get from the Dragons, working that play clock as it gets down to 30 here, as Kester still talking to Frizzell here on the sideline. 4:51 to go, first quarter, no score. Pittsburgh had the ball first. They went 5 plays in about 21 yards on those 5 plays. Ended up with a punch. The Comets took over on this drive, started at their own 20. 9:51 to go on the clock. Kester's going to empty out the backfield. Spread formation. Cam getting some good protection. Now, going to put it up. Got a man down there in the air. Oh, knocked away at the last second. Good recovery by the defender. But, I mean, Ty Leedy was right there for it. And, man, I tell you, they come back, and, I mean, just in the nick of time did he get a hand on that, did the defender for the Purple Dragons. Wow, that would have been a big play here for the Blue Comets. One more time. Here we go. Look at this. It's crazy, man. Okay. So we do get a personal foul on the field there, so that'll help out the Blue Comets as the penalty flag. We'll move it all the way up to the 30, make that the 27, 28-yard line. So the Dragons pick up a 15-yard penalty here on the personal foul. And now Kester going to hand it off, and you're going to give it to Donovan, trying to go right up the middle. He'll break a couple tackles. He'll take it up close to the 20-yard line, down to about the 21. So down to make that the 23 there, folks, is where it's going to be for Riker Donovan on the play. So the Blue Comets driving here. They got a second down and about 6. As they bring it back to the line. Ty Leedy, Riker Donovan in the backfield here with Cam Kester. Cam, twin back set, looking to hand off. You're going to find it, Donovan over to the right side. And nice job, Pittsburgh defense back there, number 42, O'Doherty, back there to step that up at the 25-yard line. So that's a loss of a couple. So down at the 25-yard line, with the clock rolling down to 3.5 to go here into this first quarter. No score. Blue Comets started this drive on their own 20-yard line. And now had the ball working on the 6-7 minutes here. So Kester, Donovan in the backfield. Twin receiver set both sides. Atwood and Allman out to the far side. Looks like Leedy. And he'll come in motion. Going to throw down here. And coming across, try to catch the man coming through. That is Raleigh Chard. A little bit behind him there. Pass incomplete. So under the incomplete pass, that will stop the clock, but the Blue Comets now will have a third down, make that a 4th down, and about 6. 3:03 to play, and here comes Tyson Lucas in for the 42-yard field goal. So Tyson, ready for the snap, Gole. And the snap is down. Tyson Lucas with the kick from 42, and it looks good. Nice job, Tyson Lucas from 42 yards. Field goal good, and the Blue Comets will take a 3-0 lead here on the 42-yard field goal. Good by Tyson Lucas. Gives the Blue Comets a 3-0 lead for the Blue Comets. So nice drive there. Started on their own 20-yard line down to, like I said, almost 7 minutes off the clock. 2:57 here is what the Pittsburgh Dragons will get when they get the ball back. And nice job there by the Blue Comets. It is a 3-0 ball game. Apologize, a little bit of issue here with our phone tonight, folks, and we'll do the best we can to keep things going. And let me get your score right here on the live stream. And just one of those things, it's an internet phone, and we've had a little bit of an issue with it, and I can't quite figure out what's going on, but sure hate it. But we'll get her done the best we can, folks. Apologize for that. We got a great young man, Zach, back at the studio doing the best he can to keep us rocking and rolling here, all right? So keep it here and get on the live stream, and that'll be good for you. Catch all the action right there. All right, Blue Comets with a 3-0 lead after the 42-yard field goal by Tyson Lucas. He'll kick off from the 40-yard line. Back deep, I do believe that is going to be L.J. Butcher. And number 11 back there with him is Ethan Lights. And so as Tyson Lucas gets ready to go for the kick, he'll set him up as Blue Comets lead at 3-0 with right at 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. And that's good momentum for the Blue Comets. We like it. So there we go. As Tyson ready for the kick. See if we can get the leg can get into it here. And he gives it a good boot all the way back. Butcher right about the 5-yard line. Good coverage here by the Blue Comets. Get down there. He breaks through the first wave. Now, nice stiff arm there. And Butcher still on his feet, but he finally gets taken down there at about to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. So a nice return there by Butcher. He got through that first wave, and then he was drugged down there, kind of held by the jersey a little bit, so he got some help, and brings him down at the 37-yard line. First down for the Purple Dragons as Cooper Hayden, the quarterback, coming out. Getting into the linebacker position there, Jacob Brinkman coming in for the Blue Comets. I formation, Rolfs. And this will be to the right side here and turning the corner for the Dragons and down the sideline. Number 22, that is Caden Barber, as he stepped out of bounds there at about the 41-yard line on the Blue Comets side. God bless America. So down the sideline there to the 41-yard line onto the run. Nice run there by Barber. As he'll take it up now for another first down here for the Purple Dragons. That's their second of the night. That's 24 yards on that one. So first down here as Barber will get it again. This time try the far side. A nice job. Blue Comets into the backfield. Now they got to wrangle him up. Got to make the tackle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Good job, Blue Comet defense getting in the backfield, disrupting that play. And back to the line of scrimmage there for Barber for no gain on the play. Good job by the Blue Comets. Second down and 10 here for the Dragons for the 41-yard line of Chanute. Getting down to 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Blue Comets lead at 3-0. Barber in the backfield to the right side here of Hayden. Trip receiver set here to the near side as well. He's going to roll out. Now look to go back to the far side and set up a nice little screen play there. Got his man, and Barber trying to get down the field, and he'll get down close to the 20-yard line before he's finally taken down at the 21. That's a gain of 20. And that'll be out there on the nice screenplay there to the Barber in the backfield, coming out of the backfield there for it. So another first down here now as Pittsburgh driving on the Blue Comets as they lead it 3-0 here, trying to keep the Dragons out of the end zone with a 1.5 to go here in this first quarter. Ball sitting at the 21-yard line. So Hayden brings it back to the line, back to I formation. Under center. Hand it out to the fullback. No, Hayden's going to keep it himself, and he'll get up to about the 19, maybe the 20. They'll give him the 20, they'll give him 1 yard on that one. So Hayden with his first run of the night, he gets 1 yard. Clock will roll down under a minute to go here with the ball at the Blue Comet 20, second down and 9. First quarter, Blue Comets lead at 3-0. 42-yard field goal by Tyson Lucas before the start of this drive. A couple big runs here by Barber has moved the Dragons down the field after they started on their own 37. I formation, Barber back in the ball in the backfield. And we're going to get a official timeout. Looks like we got some equipment issues out there on the field. Got to get some help tying some shoes out here. All right, so 42 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. And it is a second down and 9 for the Dragons as they come back with I formation. And now Hayden under center. And now look to pass here to this far near side. And he's going to find his receiver right about the 10-yard line. Finally get pushed out of bounds there. He'll find his receiver number 2. That is L.J. Butcher. And I'll mark him down there at the 10-yard line. So mark him down there at the 10-yard line for Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. First down and goal from the 10 as Hayden brings him back to the line here. 25 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Back to I formation. Going to hand it to Rolfs over to the left side. He'll barrel his way into the end zone. 10 yards out. Touchdown. Purple Dragons on the 10-yard carry by Rolfs. For 10 yards here, so Rolfs gets his first carry of the night, and it turns into a touchdown from 10 yards out. So now bringing on the kicker here, number 5, That is going to be McEnany. Will be coming in. Being holder there is Ethan Light, number 11. As we'll see if Pittsburgh can take the lead here, 7-3 after the touchdown. Snap, kick is on the way, and it is looks like it's partially blocked. I think somebody got a hand on it there. That might have been Combs with that. So the point after is no good. So it will be a 6-3 ball game at the end of, or at the almost to the end of the first quarter here. Still 21 seconds left to go until the end of the first quarter. So the Blue Comets will get it back. They had a great drive their first time. It took almost 7 minutes, and they went down the field, got a field goal out of it. So we'll see what the Blue Comets can do here with 21 seconds. We'll be right back with a kickoff here on Z95.3. All righty, we're back here, and we got to the 6 point on the board there, but no good. It looks like I think it was Combs got a hand on that point after attempt. So the Blue Comets will now get their first chance to have a return. They will get it to start the second half as well. We still have 21 seconds left to go here into the first. Going back deep for the Blue Comets, going to have Ty Leedy, Jackson Combs, and also that is Raleigh Chard back there deep. They'll be standing by Combs and Chard about the 10-yard line. Leedy up there about the 20. Ready to go for the kick here. I think this is going to be a McEnany. And it is ready for the kick from the 40-yard line. See what Pittsburgh decides to do. Watch out for the squib. And McEnany kicks it away. Good kick there. And taken by Combs at about the 15-yard line. He drops it, picks it up there at about the 20. Now trying to bring it through, and he finds some room. Still on his feet. And he'll take it out there about the 30-yard line. Nice job, Jackson Combs, out to the 30. Nice start there nice starting position for the Blue Comets. So 12 seconds to go here into this first quarter. The Blue Comets will have it once again. First down and 10 onto the 30. That's our second possession. 2 possessions for Pittsburgh. And a second possession here now for the Blue Comets. First possession, nice job. And see if we can keep that up here. Just kind of kept Pittsburgh on their heels and mixing it up. And Blue Comets trading at 6-3 here, close to the end of the first quarter. It will be Cam Kester in the backfield. And Riker Donovan to his left side as they go right to left on the radio dial. Twin receiver set both sides. Kester going to hand off to Donovan. Donovan taking it over to the 2-hole. He'll get 1 up to the 31. That should end the first quarter for the Blue Comets. And it will. So at the end of the first quarter, it will be a 6-3 lead, Pittsburgh, over your Chanute Blue Comets. So we're going to leave it right here on Z95.3, and I apologize, folks, we're having a little issue with this phone. I'm not quite sure what's going down. We get back and forth to it as much as we and as quick as we possibly can. But Blue Comets looking really good here into this first quarter, as they will now have they'll be trading at 6-3, but just a great drive by the Blue. They went down to the 25, lined it up, and gave Tyson Lucas a 42-yard chance, and he knocks it down. So good job there by the Blue Comets. You couldn't, hey, other than a touchdown, that would have been only other thing we could have done that would have been any better for it. I think it's a good result for the Comets, and especially against a very good Pittsburgh squad. And they come right back down here and have a couple good runs, too, and they were able to get a touchdown. But good job by the Blue Comets, too, as they were able to block. And we will be ready now for the second quarter. And the Blue Comets will come out, and they will have it. All right. All righty, so now going left to right on the radio dial for the Blue Comets. Second quarter, 6-3, Pittsburgh with the lead. And it will be Cam Kester. He'll send the trip receiver set here to the near side. Donovan to his right as they go left to right here. Raleigh Chard will be on his own out there onto the far side of the formation. Ready to go, Cam Kester. Going to look to get rid of it quick. Going to go downfield. Got to find Chard trying to get down there, and it's up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. As that one got kind of hung up in the air there a little bit. Number 10, that is Hayden McCoy, hung up down there. And interception here by the Purple Dragons. That one kind of got up in the air and kind of. So intended receiver there, Raleigh Chart, as it is intercepted. And it will be Pittsburgh football here with 11:49. There's a reception there by Hayden McCoy. Got up in the air, and he was able to bring it down here. They'll be at the 46-yard line of Chanute. That's where they'll start off as Hayden brings them back to the line here, back to that I formation. Going to hand off here to Rolfs. First man through, and he'll find some room here to the left side. Still on his feet, spinning around there, 30-yard line. We're going to flag in, and that could be a horse collar, maybe that could be a penalty. We shall see. All right, so with a big run all the way up to the 30-yard line. So that's 11-yard. And so I guess they picked up the flag. Okie dokie. So it will be a run by Rolfs up to the 30-yard line. So they'll give him 11. Oh, sideline warning. I'm sorry. I saw the helmet come off, and I thought maybe it was a face mask. All right, thanks, Coach. All right, so that's good. Sideline warning for the Blue Comets. So nice, no harm there. As Hayden comes back to under center, back to I formation, going to swing it out here to Barber, going to the Pittsburgh side, trying to turn the corner. And still on his feet, down the sideline, being drugged there, and still fighting his way back inside the 10-yard line, working hard all the way down to, looks like the 6. On a big run there down to about the 24-yard run there by Barber as he takes it down to the 6-yard line. And it'll be a first down and goal for the Dragons at that point. So a big run there by Barber down the sideline, 24 yards. First down and goal here now for the Dragons as they come back out in I formation. They will have Rolfs and number 4, that is Matt Smith, into the backfield as Hayden brings him up, goes under center. Hayden once again got to pitch it out here to Smith. He's going to bring it here to the Blue Comet side, trying to turn the corner. Comets right there. We got a penalty flag in, and it looks like we're going to get a holding call there. That's about the vicinity of that. He does get in the end zone, does Smith, but a penalty flag comes in, and then that's going to be a general area of some holding. And that could be outside there on one of the Purple Dragons. We shall see what they say about the penalty flag. They get that mustard on the field. 10:40. And it looks like they're going to have a holding call against the Dragons. And it's going to take it back to the 14-yard line. Two penalties, 23 yards for the Dragons here tonight. Down to the first down and about 16, first and goal actually, from the 16 for the Purple Dragons, as Hayden will be in pistol formation. Barber to his right, and they go right to left on your radio dial. Trip receiver set over to the far side. Ball bounces around. Hayden still looking a little confused. Now comes back here to the Comet side, and he'll take it inside the 10, but he'll be down there at about, let's say he'll mark him there at about the 8-yard line, it looks like. 6 yards on that play. So Allman there on the stop for the Blue Comets. Coming in now, number 66 for the Comets. That is Elijah Keever coming in, giving Nate Cunningham a break. So it will be a second down and goal from the 8-yard line. 9:52 to play in the half. 6-3 Pittsburgh with the lead. And knocking on the door here, back to I formation for Hayden. Rolfs, fullback. And Barber. Going to hand it to Rolfs. He's going to take it up the middle there, and he's going to be close. And they're going to say down inside the 1. Make it a third down and goal from the maybe 6-inch line. So 7 there for Rolfs. Raleigh Chart on the stop there. 9:20 to go. It is a third down and goal inside the 1-yard line now for the Dragons. And that clock continues to roll down. 6-3 Pittsburgh as they're looking to punch it in here. See the Blue Comets. Well, we need a turnover. Let's see if we can get a hat on the ball. Knock it out. I formation once again. Hand it to Barber. Right up the gut here. Touchdown from 1 yard out for Barber. So Barber comes in for 1 yard. He's got 69 yards on 6 carries, and he's got a touchdown here tonight as well. That will make it a 12-3 ball game. And it looks like they're going to bring McKinney in for the extra point try to make it a 13-3 game. So just under 9 minutes to go. McEnany, see if he can Blue Comets, hey, blocked this one the last time. See if we can get back there again. Here's McEnany. And this one is no good. Off to the left. So no good on that. So that will make it a 12-3 ball game here into the second quarter. Just under 9 minutes to go. The Blue Comets will get it back right here on your home for the Blue Comets Z95.3. All right, let's take a quick 30-second commercial break. We'll come back, and I'll get the scores fixed on the live stream. We'll be ready to go. Z95.3. And I tell you what, if we didn't have issues with something, I think that, something might go right. Good Lord in America. Let me count for a second here, folks. I apologize. It's just. All right, here we go. It is a first down for the Blue Comets. The ball sitting on the 35-yard line after the return there. 8:51 to play here into the first half. It is a 12-3 lead for the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons. And as I said, 36-yard line is where the Blue Comets are. We're going to have to get out there quick here. 10 seconds left on that clock. And we do have some timeouts, but Coach checking out the clock there. Down to 4. Kester looking to get it off. And, that's Garrett Allman looking to get it off. He'll bring it right up to Guts. And Pittsburgh kind of ready for it. But he slips a couple tackles and takes it up near the 40-yard line. I'll say the 39. So that'll bring up a second down and 7 for Blue Comets. Garrett Allman back there at the quarterback as he runs that one. 4-3. He's got 3 carries, 18 yards on the night. Second down and 7. Blue Comets clock rolling. Now down to 8.5 to play here. Into the half. Cam Kester back at quarterback. He'll have Riker Donovan to his right side as the Blue Comets go left to right on the radio dial. Twin receivers have both sides of the formation ready to go. Pistol for Kester. That ball's bumbled around, and Kester has to fall on it as mishandled the snap. And Kester falls on it, loses yardage back to the 25-yard line. Make that 35-yard line. I apologize, folks. That's a loss of 4. So that's a loss of 4 there. Makes it a third down and 11 for the Blue Comets. It's 7:45 left to play in this first half. And just a mishandle on the snap right there. And now we're ready to go. As Kester will bring it back to the line here. Donovan to his left. And pistol formation. The trip receiver set here to the near side. Left to right. Blue Comets go. And Kester now going to look to pass. Pulls it down. Looking for somebody to throw to now. Having to eat it. And he'll be sacked at about the 25-yard line. They'll call it the 27. So it's a loss of 8 on that one for Cam Kester. So a couple of back-to-back negative plays here for the Blue Comets. Definitely not what we need right here with 7 minutes to play here in the half. As Pittsburgh went down and scored on their last possession. They lead it now 12-3. So here we go with the punt for the Blue Comets. Pittsburgh going to set up for a return. Nice punt here for the Comets. And it's going to bounce and take a Blue Comet bounce and get down to about to the 42-yard line of Pittsburgh. Nice punt for the Blue Comets. So down to the 42 of Pittsburgh. That's where they'll start as the Dragons will have the ball once again here. Nice drive there last time. They had the ball for almost 3 minutes. And they went to 69 yards down to 41 yards down the field for a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball to make it a 12-3 ball game. Now they'll have it on their own 42-yard line. And they'll have 6:38 on the clock. As Hayden will bring him back to the line here. And go back to that I formation with Rolfs and Barber in the backfield. First down, 10 from their own 42. Here come the Dragons. Hand it off. Ball's on the ground, and that's a big play that the Blue Comets needed. That they got it right there. And there's a big mishandle on the snap. And the Blue Comets come up with it for the big turnover. Brian Jacket right there to jump on the ball. And, boy, I tell you, if the Blue Comets needed a turnover, it's a bumbo. And they picked it up right there. They really needed that play. And the Blue Comets get it back. 6:31. Boy, I tell you, 6:31. And now we got to take advantage of that as the ball will now be at the 37-yard line of Pittsburgh. Got to take advantage of it right here. Even if we get 3 points, we got to put points on the board here and to take advantage of this turnover. Cam Kester Twin back set. Combs and Leedy in the backfield. First down and 10, Blue Comets. Well, I tell you, we needed that turnover. Going to give it to Leedy. Trying to cut it up inside. Following his blockers, he'll take it up near the 35-yard line for a gain of 2. So Leedy picks up a couple there for a second down and 8 for the Comets. Ball sitting on the 35-yard line of Pittsburgh. 6:15 to play in the half. 12-3 Comets trail as a blocked extra point and then a missed extra point for the Purple Dragons here tonight. So Kester brings it back to the line here for the Comets. Keep it with that twin back set back there and call it for the snap. Going to hand it off this time to Combs. Combs going to take it right up the gut. And he'll take it up there to about to the 33, they'll say. So a gain of 2 there for Combs. So Jackson Combs makes it a third down and about 6. Third down and about 6 here for the Blue Comets. So bringing it back to the line, third down to 6. Comets bring it up here. Kester. Cam Kester with Riker Donovan in the backfield. Leedy in motion, left to right side, faking the handoff here. Lose the handle on it. Kester pulls it down. Now trying to turn the corner there, and he gets bent up backwards. And it looks like he's going to be okay, but it's a nice job there by Pittsburgh as number 30, that is Brock Bowman, brings him down. And he's at the 35-yard line for a loss of 2. And it'll be a fourth down and about 7. Make that 8 for the Blue Comets. So the Blue Comets trying to find something here to turn this turnover into something positive. Down to 4:30 left to go here in the half. 12-3 Pittsburgh. Take as much time you can off the clock here, but it's a fourth down and long. And got to go for it here. See if we can pick up as much as we possibly can. Too long of a field goal to try here for Lucas. So Kester going to look to pass. Going to bring it over here. And that looks like it might have got hit at the line. And it'll be an incomplete pass. And it'll be a turnover on downs. As the Comets turn it over on downs here, give it back to Pittsburgh. They'll have it with 4:16 left, make that 4:18 left into the first half. They'll have it there at their own 35-yard line. So the Dragons get it back here. First down and 10. All right, I formation for Hayden as he brings him to the line. Going to hand it off to Barber. On this direction, trying to bring it back to the middle of the field and gets a few there, but a nice job of tackle there by the Blue Comets. He'll pick it up, a couple up to the 37. All right, folks, coming up at halftime, we have our halftime interview, and tonight it is with our CRDA director, Matt Godinez, and everybody wants to know about Brahms. I asked the question. You want to know what's going to go on with the Chanute Brahms? You better listen to the interview. It's coming up at halftime. We'll give you the answers about our Chanute Brahms with Mr. Matt Godinez, good friend of mine, the Chanute Regional Development Authority Director. It's at halftime. All right. Pittsburgh, once again, going right to left. Barber in the backfield with Hayden in pistol formation. Hayden going to look to pass. He's only trying to pass a couple times here, going downfield. Got a man down there looking at him. He's got him at the 25-yard line, and a great tackle there for the Blue Comets there in Braxton Harding. But a big play all the way down to inside the 10-yard line on a big pass play there to L.J. Butcher. And they'll mark him down there at about, looks like the 8-yard line. First down and goal for the Dragons from the 8-yard line on a big, big pass play there from Hayden all the way down to Butcher. That's a 56 yards. Wow. 56-yard first down and goal. Going to hand it to Ross, breaking through some tackles, and he'll take it right into the end zone. Touchdown. Dragons on the 8-yard run for the TD for the Purple Dragons by Rolfs. That's his second rushing touchdown here tonight. So with a big pass play at 56 yards, gets him down inside the 10-yard line. Able to punch it in there on a run by Rolfs. And that will make it an 18-3 ball game. And now, different kicker on here, straightaway kicker. Trying to knock it through, and this time they get it in, so the PAT is good. All right. So, Now it is a 18-3 ball game. 3:10 to go. Blue Comets will get the football back. Definitely got to do something with it here. We'll take a quick 1-minute break and be right back for the kickoff. Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here ready for the kick. And this time Marcus Lira will be the kicker here for the Dragons at the 40-yard line. And Lira, line drive kick there. And it'll be taken by the up man here. It looks like he put a hand down. He thought maybe he was down, but it will be Blue Comet football. As it was taken by Quentin Harris. And it'll be a first down for Blue Comets there about the 32-yard line. 3:04 to play here in the first half. It is an 19-3 ball game. My apologies. As we're trying to get to the score fixture on the screen, folks, and we'll do it at halftime. Coming up at halftime, we do have our halftime interview. We will have it here on the live stream for you as well. So we'll listen up for that. That is halftime with our CRDA director, Matt Godinez. All right, here is Garrett Allman. He'll be in a quarterback here for the Comets. 19-3 Pittsburgh lead. Allman calling for it. Now following his blockers right through the middle. Going to be wrapped up and brought down. Andrew O'Doherty there on the stop. And he'll pick up a couple up to the 34-yard line. So Allman picks up a couple more. Gets that clock down under 3. He's got 4 carries for 20 yards. Does Garrett Allman on the night. So Kester brings him back to the line. He'll have Combs to his left side. And twin receiver set for the Blue Comets. They go left to right on your radio dial. Kester bringing Allman in motion. And fake the handoff to him and give it to Combs. Combs bobbles it a little bit, but now he takes it across the 35 up to the 37-yard line. For a 3-yard run for Combs. He's got 2 carries here, a couple carries tonight. All right, now bring up a third down, and it looks like about maybe 5, a long 5 for the Blue Comets here. And the ball sitting at the 37-yard line. And the Comets trying to put something together here before the end of this half. Sitting with right around 2 minutes to go. And training in 19-3. Kester, Combs in the backfield. Calling for it now to roll it out here to the Blue Comet side. Going to look to put it up. Puts it up. Here's the pass. And it's going to be intended there for Garrett Allman, but incomplete. So an incomplete pass here. Good coverage by the Dragons. Looks like that was Cooper Hayden. Oh, number 10, sorry. That is Hayden McCoy, the defender there. So we'll bring up a 4th down and 5 after the incomplete pass. So 4th down and 5 here for the Blue Comets. Kester under center. Now he's going to back out. We're going to get a timeout onto the field. The coach is going to call a timeout here for the Blue Comets. So we'll take a timeout here with him. And 1:41 left to go in the half. We'll see what we're going to do here on 4th down. And back here now will be Blue Comet football is earning the timeout, and we'll see what Coach decides to do here as we get ready to go after this timeout. With 1:41 left to go here, and a couple of drives here. The last couple times they've had the ball for the Pittsburgh Dragons has turned into some scores. A couple of big plays that have got them downfield and taking care of that here. So we'll see if the Blue Comets can hang on here, maybe at least get a first down, and let's see if we can keep this drive going here. Maybe even when I have a chance to put some points on the board before the end of the first half. So here we go with the punt. So we're going to have a penalty flag and a good punt, though. It gets a good Blue Comet roll as the ball will roll down to about the 25-yard line. So we'll see what the flag's about back on the other end. Find out what's going on with that. So the ball all the way down. We're going to get a holding. That'll be on the Blue Comets. They're saying. All right, so we'll mark that off. They'll mark that off. And they'll say, oh, that will be a decline of the penalty. So 1:31 to go. Pittsburgh gets it back. So Pittsburgh will have it here, and they'll have the ball on their own 33-yard line, it looks like. So on their own 33-yard line, the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons will get it back. 19-3 the score here. See, the Blue Comet defense can got one turnover. We need another one to see if we can do something with it here to keep them out of the end zone. Hayden going to look to pass once again. They're going to get it underneath there. An intended receiver there is number 4, Matt Smith, and he's not able to come up with it. So Matt Smith not able to come up with it. It stops the clock here with 1:27 to play into the half. And it will be a second down and 10. Second down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Pittsburgh comes back out here. Pistol formation, and they're going right to left. It will be Hayden in the backfield. Now looking to pass. Throwing over to the far side, and got his man there, and a nice job on the stop. But it is complete there to Hayden McCoy on the pass. Is complete. And out to the 47-yard line. So that'll be a 14-yard pass play there to McCoy. That's 700 yards and no interceptions and no touchdowns for Cooper Hayden here tonight as he brings him up with another first down. That's 8 on the night here for the Dragons. They're going to roll out, looking to pass once again. Now come back, set up that screen. It worked so good last time. Barber with it, and a nice job. Blue Comets right there to stack him up. But he breaks through. The first tackle still on his feet. And, man, he's a strong and hard man to bring down. Barber takes it all the way into Blue Comet territory, down to about the 46. After that strong bruising run right there. After the catch on the pass play. So we got a timeout on the field. Second down and 4 after that hard-fought 4-yard pickup there as we get under a minute to go here into this first half. And the Blue Comets trading at 19-3. Coming up at halftime, we've got a great interview with our Chanute Regional Development Authority Director, Matt Godinez. We're going to talk to him. And we'll have it on our live stream for us as well. That's coming up at halftime. If you want to know what's happening with Brahms, I got the answer for you. Listen for that coming up at our halftime interview. Here at the 59 seconds of gameplay still left to go. So back at it here now as the Dragons come out, second down and about 5. Hayden going to roll out, puts the ball up, and it is caught there at about the 35-yard line and taken down. As that is Rolfs. Oh, sorry, that's number 23. That is Braden Benson coming up with the reception. And we got some mustard on the field out there, so that one may be coming back. Maybe coming up. Back on that one there. And that's going to go against Pittsburgh, so we can erase that play there. So we're down to 51 seconds. Penalty out there. They've had a couple of penalties here tonight. 2 penalties for 23 yards. Going to be a holding against the offense. That penalty flag's in right there about to the 48-yard line. So that should back them up a good 10. And they'll put it there at the 38. Now we'll bring up a second down and about 20 here for the Dragons. 51 seconds left in the half. As Hayden brings it to the line, he'll have Barber to his right side. Now Hayden going to look to pass again. Going to go downfield. Downfield, he's looking. Cam Kester down there. Oh, just out of the outreach hands of Cam Kester. Thought he might be able to come up with the reception and not able to do it. So after the incomplete pass, the Comets have the ball sitting there. Will be back on even third down and about 20 here for the Dragons. Ball sitting at the 38-yard line. Pittsburgh after that penalty. So third down and long for Hayden. And looks to hand off here and find Butcher. And a lot of room in the middle. He's got some room trying to find his way to midfield and does. He'll get into the Blue Comet territory up to about the 47-yard line. Still short of the first down marker. So nice run right there by Barber. Takes it up to the 47. 15 yards. Another let's see, that's a fourth down, and that's going to be about fourth down and about 5. So with 18 seconds left here, Coach Nicholson is going to call a timeout for the Dragons, keeping it right here. Coming up next week, we will have another big broadcast here for you for the Blue Comets. And coming up next week, it will be Jefferson West coming to town. And then we make the big trip out to Ulysses. And then we'll have one more home game. After next week, we'll be at home against Fort Scott. That's in October. Everything else is on the road. Ulysses, Independence, Field Kinley, and Lebec County. We're wrapping up the year here. Purple Dragons after this one, they'll be at Chanute, or they'll be at Washburn Rural. They'll be at home against Fort Scott. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know we had to. Are we all lined up on the phone? Are we all lined up on the phone in there? Cody? He might. Let's see. Yeah, it's all good there. I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's something to do with that phone system that we got going on. So, all right, that'll work. Thanks. Let's see, I can hear that pretty good here. All right, we have a trying to fix this phone system back at the station and getting things taken care of here, folks. So. Apologies for working out. We got another timeout here on the field after the first down was picked up by the Dragons. We got 11 seconds left to go here till halftime. And the Dragons lead at 19-3. They'll have a first down. It is their 10th of the evening. And have a first down there that will be at about to the 43-yard line of the Blue Comets. So looking to maybe put something else on the board here. They had that big pass play of 56 yards on a drive just a while back. But Blue Comets tightened up on that secondary there. They had a long pass play they attempted there, but Cam Kester back there to keep that one from being completed. So we'll see if the Blue Comets can hold them out here with 11 seconds to go. First down and 10. 43-yard line of Chanute. Here come the Dragons out after the timeout. So coming up is Hayden. He'll bring in the play. So it's Hayden. Going to look to get one big play here before the end. 11 seconds to go as Barber will move from the right to the left side. Hayden going to roll over. Now throws it up in the air. Down in. Got a man out there by himself, but he's got it caught there. It looks like at about the 10-yard line. Did he stay in bounds? Well, I tell you, that's a great catch there by Matt Smith as he found the ball as it was up in the air, and he stayed in bounds, just touching there, and then he's out there at the 10-yard line. Big play, 33 yards there by Pittsburgh, down to the 10-yard line. Makes it a first down and goal for the Dragons here with only 3 seconds left to go. So they're going to try Lyra with the extra point attempt. All right, I'm hanging up. I'll call you back. So Lyra with the extra point attempt coming in. And the Dragons trying to get 3 more on the board. And it is good, good, good. So that will make it a 22-3 ball game here at halftime as the Blue Comets will get the ball first here to start, but the field goal is good. That will make it a 22-3 ball game. Pittsburgh over the Blue Comets. All right, coming up here, we got our great interview with Matt Godinez, our CRDA director. So we're going to get that going for you. We'll be back here for the second half. Blue Comet Football, Z95.3. Good evening, Blue Comet fans. It's halftime of the big Blue Comet broadcast here on your home for the Blue Comet, Z95.3. And with me today is a Blue Comet himself. It is the director of the Chanute Regional Development Authority, Mr. Matt Godinez. Man, how you doing?
Good, Larry. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it. And I thought this would be a good time here with things that are going on to talk about some of the good things that are going on in the city of Chanute and some of the things you guys are doing here. And I know right now the big thing, I think Miss Ewart is working there with you. She kind of helps out with the census thing. I know I talked to her a few things, and that's what's really important going on right now. So tell us why this is important to us in Southeast Kansas, why it means big things for us.
Yeah, the census is actually very important. Right now is a big time to go online and get it done. If they happen to knock on your door, please answer. They're wearing masks and all those things if they need to get that information. Any census that we don't do leaves money on the table. It's how, like USDA, they just did that big federal food program here at USD 413, how those money distributed. So it is incredibly important to get it done. I believe that some of the money that can be left on the table, I mean, we're talking in the millions if we even leave a few households out. So vitally important to get that done.
Right. So, I mean, is that like countywide? And when that money comes to us, is that just citywide? How's that distributed?
It's federal programs can go county, can go city, can go region. Right. So, we're pushing for all of Kansas to be as aggressive as possible because how that will come to Topeka and trickle down to Neosho County and trickle down to Chanute, vitally important for us to be one of the best states to get our census data in. Right.
All that extra money to work on programs like roads and all kinds of different things, that's very important to things there. So don't leave money on the table, get that census done. And I believe until this year, for the last couple of years, I had a very nice lady that was contacting me, asking me like once a month, asking me some questions about things about that. So I thought, man, I did my part. I felt patriotic, on answering just simple questions. So it's very simple, and please do it. It means a lot to everybody.
And I know everybody these days worried about the privacy. The census, it's by Congress. It's private. Your data won't be shared. It can't be shared with anybody else. Right. I think it's like 50 years that they'll hold on to it. So just please fill it out. It's what's best for Chanute.
Right. Awesome. Yes. And don't forget to do that, folks. It's online and easy, too. All right. Now, another thing, too, pandemic and all the things that are going on here, this has kind of got to be hard on our local businesses. And I understand, too, that there's been some things out there. So I thought I'd ask you, too. A lot more of our folks are starting to realize how the value of our local business, starting to be a lot more local and understanding that. So it's got to be hard. I know it is to have those local businesses. How are we holding up and how are, people being more local than they have before?
I believe that, absolutely they have. Our sales tax are up over last year, even during this time. I think it's proven during all this pandemic that being in a rural area, shopping local, how important that is. Kansas City and Wichita and the bigger cities aren't doing as well because they don't have our money every weekend.
Right.
We're actually staying here and spending it, and the local business appreciate it. If anything, I believe that during this time, it's proven how important it is to shop local, to support those local businesses, because when it comes down to it, these are the businesses that you can count on. And keeping that money here, those tax dollars here, is just huge. I'm really proud of Chanute. We've done a good job of stepping up all the produce distribution that's going on, all the nonprofits that are doing all this work. At the CRDA, we're working on that grant funding for the businesses. So we've really just rallied all together, shopping local, helping local. Just I've been really proud to be in Chanute during this time.
Well, I tell you what, now that the CRDA is downtown, you guys are doing a lot more of it down there. I saw you do some painting over there not long ago, too. But you guys did a great promotion with Main Street and the Chamber, as well as many others, about the Save the Receipts thing. And I thought that was really pretty cool about, hey, you're going to spend at least $20 anywhere you go, restaurants or whatever. So, save those and win some extra cash. And those bucks are good. Chamber bucks, Main Street bucks, cash, I think you guys gave away. I thought that was a great promotion to promote Shop Local. Yeah, the Chamber came up with that idea, and it was great. They were getting a ton of receipts. Happy to see that, and it was fun, seeing people that you knew and see them in their stuff in the receipts. And during a time when a lot of time we didn't get a lot of things to do, it was just a great promotion that the Chamber came up with. So, it was well done. Absolutely. Right. Definitely. And as I said, too, now downtown, well-established downtown down there. But there are some other new businesses that have moved downtown that, we always hope to see. And that includes the USD 413 has moved some stuff downtown. So what's going on with that? Yeah, absolutely. We were able to work with USD 413 and assist them on getting down to Main Street. Dr. Adams, it was vitally important for him to have a larger place for the staff to be, centrally located and whatnot. And, we love having all those employees downtown. As you mentioned, I threw some paint on the front of one of the other buildings that the CRDA owns, and just really working. You might have heard in the newspaper, the CRDA gave a grant to Main Street for downtown revitalization. Main Street is being very aggressive, talking to building owners, replacing windows, fresh coats of paint. So, we're all really working hard to there's more to do, but definitely on the front, really help that exterior revitalization, make it look good as possible. Right. Well, too, some new businesses that are coming in down there. I know we have some different things that we've talked about. Some things that are coming in to downtown, and the Mercantile or whatever they were working on with the downstairs down there. How's that coming along? I mean, I don't know if they're still working on that. I know they're still looking for business too. Well, we do have the new business down there. We have the dog grooming place, Mo Getty's. Actually, at dinner there last night, just down the block from us. In the old Benchwarmers building, going really well. There is a lot of interest right now in businesses coming down to downtown Chanute. We have some professional services coming in there on the southwest corner of Main and Lincoln. RPR Financial will be moving down there. So we're really going after that mix. We have USD 413. We're going to have RPR Financial. We're having all those groups, that mix of retail and professional of what the new Main Street looks like. Right. There you go. Well, and at this time, too, with everything going on, it's got to be a little hard to attract business to the city of Chanute. That's with everything, it's kind of hard to bring people in to look things around. So how's that process changed for you in trying to do something like that to improve our business in town? Yeah, that's a great point, because we definitely went into survival mode. Right. Getting money to the businesses, whether that be through grants, loans, PPP, all that good stuff that's been out there to our businesses to make sure that they have everything that they needed. So now we're seeing that switch back to retention and now recruitment again. Right. So those things are firing up once again. Receiving calls, or they're taking my calls about some of the new business that we're going after. As mentioned in the Tribune, where there's a large industrial project that we're going after, more jobs for Chanute, higher paying jobs. So we'll continue to work on those. But no, things are firing back up in the recruitment field. That's awesome, too. And I know, too, Horizon just keeps getting bigger. They're almost done with that big project out there. They got it finished already. Yeah, had a chance to tour the building. Amazing, state-of-the-art building. Seen it on Facebook and on Kansas Works. They're hiring again to fill that building back up. So, they weathered the storm. Things are looking good. And back to hiring. They do believe long-term they still have a target of that 400-plus employee count. Right. So, still getting out there and get out there and get a great job, great company, too. Now, I also know that, there's been all kinds of talk. You hear them all the time, too, and then, yes, I have to believe, because I was on the committee whenever we started talking about this, and it's been a long time, and, yes, I want to hear, too, but Brahms still coming, and I know that it's got to be on delay, too, but, maybe you can quell some things and let us know, are we getting our Brahms? Please. Yes. Well, so that's funny, because the biggest thing I go to is, I swear, they bought the land, catty corner there from Cleaver's Farm and Home. If you look it up, Brahms owns the land. So we're on the thing to come. Unfortunately, during COVID, some of the construction stopped.
You know, when they were growing, because these big companies, whether it's Love's when they built or you know, Hibbett Sports when they came, they only work with certain contractors, not just any random builder. So we're in line. We're being patient. I ask everybody to be patient.
Wait,
I'm excited too, man. But no, it's coming. We got to be patient, and I promise everybody I'm being loud with them as possible as I can without being annoying. That Chanute's ready for them, and build faster if you can, please.
Definitely there too. Well, you know what, man, you guys do a great job down there, and a lot of wonderful things are here in Chanute, and I mean, especially have built over the last 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, that helps population. And there's also another group I wanted to tell you about too is the Neighbors Helping Neighbors. These guys have gone out there, and I love these guys and what they're doing, because anybody that does stuff in the community, I love to see that. And they're doing some great things here to not only help beautify, but help people that, you know, can't. And I think that that's a great thing that just some local guys got together and did.
What an amazing grassroots effort that they just decided that we're ready to help Chanute, and it's not for the, you know, for the fame or anything like that. And those are the things that's going to take. At the CRDA, we're talking about housing and revitalization and things like that, but it really gets down to hands-on, grabbing, you know, a rake or a weed eater and a bucket of paint and just doing your best. So, no, I think I've been following that too, and it's amazing what that group has done.
Definitely. And before I let you go, too, I want to remind everyone, too, if you want to do some improvements or some things to your house, please get a hold of CRDA first, because you save money and a lot of other things that can go along with that. So give us a little quick on that about how you can do well if you're adding to your house. What's a good process to
We have the neighborhood revitalization program, so that way you're not basically punished for doing good work to your house. So, come on down to the CRDA at 1 West Main. We have an application you can fill out, so that way your taxes don't go up when you get the house looking all good. And can't really talk about it a lot because on Monday we'll be starting talking about some of the housing programs that we're going to be offering. Still need to be approved by commission, but there are going to be some opportunities to reward people for the things that are going on.
Awesome. So that's awesome. That's great. Well, all right, man. You know, big comment. Always a comment. Got kids that are comments now.
Yeah.
So proud too. You know, saw them doing very well.
Yeah.
And maybe a future comment teacher there. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. She's an awesome lady too. But man, thanks a lot for everything you do here for Chanute, man. You just keep up the great work. And hey, Comets got to give me a big blue comet before we go back.
Oh, yeah, let's go Comets, class of 98.
Right, there we go. All right, Blue Comets come back to the field. Let's see if we can get this win on Pittsburgh here for the second half. Z95.3. Good evening, Blue Comet fans. It's halftime of the Big Blue Comet broadcast here on your Handoff. Riker Donovan. Bring it here to the near side. Goes through a couple tackles there. He'll take it up close to midfield stripe, and he'll have the ball there. Looks like it'll be on the Pittsburgh side of the 50-yard line. Nice run of 6 there for Riker Donovan. Oh, they'll move it back to the Blue Comets side of that 50 there, making it a 3rd down and a long 4. We'll call it close to 5 there for the Blue Comets, as they need to get down close to that 46-yard line there. So 3rd down. Kester, Combs, and Leedy in the backfield with him. And Kester now ready for the snap. Fake the handoff, rolling out. Now going to dump it off here. Going to find Leedy. Nice little play. 1st down, Leedy breaks one tackle. Nice job putting the head down. Young man, and getting ahead. And they'll get upside the 40-yard line, in close to the 35. They'll mark you down at the 36 of Pittsburgh. 14 yards. Ty Leedy from Cam Kester. Blue Comet 1st down. All the way down to the 36-yard line of Pittsburgh, where to say it is. The clock goes down to about 10 minutes to play here. 1st down, Blue Comets. So coming back to the line, Blue Comets are going to have Garrett Allman in the backfield. Combs leading back there with him. Calling for the snap. Allman going to take it himself. Quarterback keeper up the guts and pounding the rock up to the 32-yard line for a gain of 4. Just keeps ringing. All right, Cam Kester now bringing the play in. A 2nd down and about 5 here. We'll call it 6. This is a good 6 yards here on this play here for Cam Kester. Bringing it back to the line here. Kester. We'll have 2 receivers at both sides. He'll have Combs in the backfield to his right side. 2nd down and long for the Comets. Going to fake the handoff. Rolling out here. Going to find Allman. A nice little dump off. Allman enough for a 1st down close to the 20-yard line. And they'll mark him down there, say he stepped out there to 21. 11 yards on that 1st down, Blue Comets. All the way down to for Garrett Allman for 11. Another 1st down here for the Comets. 5 of 8 for 50 yards here for Cam Kester there after that completion. Clock rolling down to 9:14 to go in the 3rd. Blue Comets trying to put some points on the board here in the 3rd to start off. Kester. Combs and Leedy in the backfield. Calling for it. Going to give it to Leedy. Trying to take it up the middle. I mean, nice tackle there as he gets back to the 20-yard line. Has a great tackle there by Devin Madison, number 3. He'll get 1, does Leedy, to the 20. Well, they'll mark it back there to 21. No gain on the play. Get that clock rolling now. Under 9 minutes to go. 22-3 here in the 3rd. Chanute Blue Comets trail. So Kester, once again, Combs in the backfield with him to his left side. Here's the snap. Going to roll out to his left. Kester looking to put it up. Got a man down there. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. So an incomplete pass. Well, that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 here for the Blue Comets. The ball will be sitting at their own 21 at the 21-yard line of Pittsburgh. Well within Tyson Lucas's range, but I know Coach Frizzell definitely wants a touchdown here. Already, Cam Kester, Combs in the backfield, ready to go here. 2 receivers at both sides. Leedy in motion, going to fake the handoff. Coming across the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands and almost ricochets for an interception as it's just behind Allman on the incomplete pass. Almost ricocheted, got into the hands there of a Madsen. So that'll bring up a 4th down from the 21-yard line. So we got almost an injury timeout, but getting up and running off, there's Austin McEnany, number 7, as he will get up and leave the field on his own power. Met by the coaches there inside the numbers. Now headed to the sideline. Looks like more of gets his helmet off. I think he's okay as he leaves the field. All right, it is 4th down. And 10 for the Blue Comets on the 21-yard line of Pittsburgh as Kester brings them back out here. Need a first down. This one started on their own 32-yard line. They're down to the 21 of Pittsburgh here on this drive. Started about 3.5 minutes ago here for the Comets. Almond from the right to the left side. And Combs as the play clock rolling down. So we got a timeout on the field. We'll just keep it right here for the timeout. Coming up next week, we got Jefferson West headed to town here to take on the Blue Comets, a team that I have not seen before here. I don't know if the Blue Comets have played them in the past, but they're coming out of a 3A. Very good squad up around the Topeka area, I'm understanding. So it should be a very good game coming into town here for the Blue Comets next week. And Washburn Rural, that's where Pittsburgh goes for their next game. And they all got a TBA in there because it looks like they had a team that canceled out on them. But, hey, Blue Comets got a long season ahead, and hopefully we can keep everything rocking and rolling for as long as we can through the season. Get in as many games as we can. I do know that Blue Comets soccer had a tie against Riverton, went to 2 overtimes the other night. And a good job by Coach Ewart and the Lady Golfers as they took, I believe it was 4th, Fort Scott. And also great cross-country meet for the very first time for our Royster Rockets as well. That was on Thursday at Lakeview. Timeout over. Let's go. 4th down and 10 for the Blue Comets. Here comes Kester. Going to look to pass. Going to get it downfield. Got his man. And it is complete inside the 10-yard line. Is that Garrett Allman? And it is. Had to come back to the ball. And he makes the completion. And I'm going to say he's down at the 8-yard line. Nice play. 13 yards on that pass play right there. Down to the 8-yard line. First down and goal for the Comets. Got a timeout on the field because we got an injured Purple Dragon here. He was on the coverage. It looks like it could be a cramp. And trying to see who we got down here on the field here for the Dragons. As they got a cramping situation. He was covering Garrett Allman there, so a quick stop and come back. And looking like some cramping issues going on here for the Purple Dragons. All right, so it'll be a first down and goal for the Blue Comets. 8:20 to play here in the third quarter. Trending at 22-3. And the Comets are definitely going to put some points on the board here. See if we can get a good defense. So this is what they did in the first quarter, though. I mean, that first drive we had it for 7 minutes. Took it down the field, ended up with a field goal. But still, that's a good drive there by the Blue Comets. We need this one, and we can use a couple more here. We need one good defensive stop, another good drive. Whether putting 3 or 7 on the board, we're putting those points on the board. That's definitely what we need to do. Good to see him getting up on his own. We'll find out who that is here. That's number 4, maybe, Matt Smith. That is number 4, Matt Smith. Good to see him walking. Looks like he had a good cramp going on. So first down and goal from the 8-yard line. Blue Comets. Jackson Combs in the backfield with Cam Kester. First down and goal, 8-yard line as the Blue Comet crowd is shaking the stands here. Trying to encourage on the Blue Comet offense, see if they can get it in the end zone. Here comes the blitz from the edge. Kester rolls out of it, puts it up in the air, finds him in, and it is knocked away. Good defense. Catch up to the ball quickly there is a Butcher. Pass incomplete. Try to get it to Allman, sneaking it in there. So the incomplete pass makes it a second down and goal from the 8. Somewhere around there. Second down and goal from the 8 for the Blue Comets. As Kester brings it back up, Combs to his right side. Trip receiver set over to the far side there. And it looks like Atwood down here by himself on the near side. Here comes the fake option. And Kester keeps it himself, loses the ball, and it is down inside the 5, and it is recovered by number 42, Anthony O'Doherty, as Kester got hit and it came out, and the Blue Comets turned it over. And Kester getting up a little gingerly there, favoring that right to leg. And took a shot right there to the hip. That's where the tackle took place, and the ball comes out. And the Blue Comets turn it over. And it will be Pittsburgh football. And they will have it on the 3-yard line. Well, Chanute with 8:07 to play here in the third. So the Purple Dragons get it back, and they get a turnover. The Blue Comets got one earlier. And then an interception. And now the Blue Comets turn it over on the ground here with a fumble. Here comes Hayden. Under center, back to I formation. Going to see quite a bit that two-headed monster, Ross and Barber. That is Barber taking up close to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5. So Barber picking up 5 more. He's got 8 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown here tonight. 2nd down and 6. Call it 5 here. Long 5 for the Purple Dragons. Clock out. Thank you. Nothing like a moth to the face. 7.5 to go here into the 3rd quarter. And it will be Hayden under center. Gonna look to roll out. Here's the option pitch out to Barber, trying to turn the corner. Atwood right there. And then he was taken down at about the 10-yard line, a gain of a couple. Blue Comet defense on good pursuit, shutting it down. As Blue Comets wrangling them down there at about the 10-yard for a gain of 2. 2 more for Barber, makes it a 3rd down, and we'll call it a good 3 yards here for the Dragons as the ball sits right around the 10-yard line. Under 7 minutes to go as Hayden brings them back to the line here for the Dragons, leading at 22-3. And off to Rolfs, the fullback, right up the gut, finding lots of room, and he's into the secondary of the Blue Comets, all the way up to the 35, maybe the 34-yard line, 24 yards on that one by Rolfs. First down, number 12 on of the night here for the Dragons. And that'll get that clock rolling once again. Now 6:40 to play here in the 3rd. And another big chunk on the ground there, that time by Rolfs. Found some room right to the middle. And good job by that offensive line there to give him the crease and give him some room. So it's Hayden with Butcher, with Cooper, with Barber to his right side. Going to give it to Barber. Oh, a nice job Allman in the backfield. A good pickup on the block there, but a nice job with Combs. Combs comes up and wrangles him down about the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 6. So Barber picking up 6 more. Combs with the stop. They'll get down to the 40-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down and 4. Getting down to about 5:45 to play into the 3rd quarter. First possession here after the turnover by the Blue Comets. Get down to the 8-yard line and turn it over. So a 2nd down for Hayden. Pitch out here to Barber. And nice job, Ty Leedy getting in the backfield and ringing him up, but that's a big loss. Back to the 34-yard line. That's a loss of 6. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Nice job, Ty Leedy. Back to the 35, so it'll be a loss of 5. Keeping that clock rolling, getting down close to 5 minutes to go. 3rd down, and they'll call it a 9 here for the Dragons. We'll get a timeout on the field, and maybe we can take a solid radio timeout here. How about a 30-second timeout? We'll be right back. Pittsburgh up 22-3, Z95.3. Let's not get done with it just quite yet. All right, we still got a little way to go here. See if the Blue Comet defense can hold them up. 3rd down and 9. Ball all the way back to the 39-yard line here on your home for the Blue Comet, Z95.3, on the live stream at KINZ.biz. And big play there by Ty Leedy. Gets in the backfield and disrupts that, makes it a 3rd down and about 9.5 here from their own 35-yard line for the Dragons. As that clock has rolled down to about 5:16 where they take their first timeout. Both teams take a timeout here in this 3rd quarter, 2 each left. So Hayden brings it to the line. We'll have Rolfs in the backfield with him to his left side as they go right to left. And Hayden pulls it down. Gonna look to pass. And a man down there, also down there. Nice job, Cam Kester comes across and knocks it away as Ethan Light was looking for it here, but Cam comes into the play at the right time and knocks it away. Good job. Nice job knocking it away there for the Comets. And was that Morley who did that there? Number 22? Okay. It was a Cam Kessler. Brings up a 4th down. And now we're going to get a punt here for Pittsburgh. And Allman, boy, gets back there. And it's a good punt here. And it'll be Leedy calling for it on the fair catch. And he drops it. Now he picks it up. Tries to stay on his feet. Still fighting for some yardage. He'll be about the 30-yard line. For the Blue Comets, that's where they'll take over. So Chanute makes some punts. So the Blue Comets will get it back here with 4:56 to play into the third quarter. They have a 1st down and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Looks like we got a talk and a little conversation going on by the zebra down there. Did I see some mustard? Did I miss some mustard? Are they talking about what kind of hot dogs goes good with that mustard or what? We'll see what that's about. The ball should be right around. I think they're probably thinking about it since he muffed it. Should he be able to advance it? But he should be. I mean, they can tackle him and to go after the ball, so should be able to advance it. Well, it could be different in high school. We'll see. All right, at the spot of the fair catch is where it's going to be. So that will be at the 19-yard line of Chanute. So that's where we'll take over. Third quarter, 22-3, Cam Kessler. We'll have it 1st down and 10 for the Blue Comets. And looking to hand off here. Jackson Combs comes here to the Blue Comets side. Stomps up now. Cuts it back inside. Gets close to the 25-yard line. Looks like he'll be up to about the 24. So I'll pick up a few there for the Blue Comets. That'll be a 5-yard pickup. It'll be a 2nd down and 5. Jackson Combs. 3 carries, 12 yards on the night for Jackson. Ball clock getting down to 4.5 to go here in the third. And Pittsburgh up 22-3. As Kester brings it back to the line. Jackson and Ty in the backfield with him. Calling for the snap. Oh, that's Garrett Allman. Allman calling for it. He'll take it right up to Guts and get up close to the 30-yard line and mark him down to the 29 for a gain of 5 more. He'll be real close to that 1st down marker. They'll see what they're going to give him the 1st down. Good job. As the Comets will get the 1st down. So at the 29-yard line. 1st down for the Blue Comets. Kester. Combs in the backfield here to his left side, ready to go. Going to look to pass. Now, pulls it down. Going to have to eat it up there, and he's going to be swallowed up by the Pittsburgh defense all the way back to the 22-yard line. That's a loss of about 7. So 3:20 to go here, and that'll make it even longer. It makes it a 2nd down and about 18 here for the Blue Comets. They'll have the ball there at about to the 22-yard line, where it looks like it's sitting there. And the clock is getting close to 3 minutes to play here in the third. 22-3 Pittsburgh with the lead. Let's Kester in the backfield with Combs. And he'll be on his right side as Blue Comets go left to right on your radio dial. All right, so here we go. Kester going to look to pass once again. Going to dump it out here to Combs at about the 15-yard line. And that's going to be a loss there. To good coverage by the Dragons. Like Brock Bowman back there, number 30. That's a loss of 7 on that one. So loss of 7 on that one. So that'll make it a 3rd down and a cab ride for the Blue Comets. About 23 here to go. As Kester comes out here to have the ball right there at the 15-yard line after that pass. And bringing him back to the line, Kester. And Combs to his left. Twin receivers at both sides of the formation. Kester once again ready to go. Definitely looking to pass. Going to set up the screen. And got Combs right in the middle of the field. And a good job there coming back to it. As Matthew Moore, number 44. But the Blue Comets do get it complete, and they'll take it up to the 16-yard line, so they'll get 1 on the play. Then bring up a 4th down and long. Fourth down and long here for the Blue Comets, looking for a punch with 1:35 Let's play here into the third quarter. Tyson Lucas back ready to punt. Low snap there. Bobbles it a little bit, but still manages to get it away. Not much of a rush here by the Purple Dragons. And it does get a fortunate Blue Comet bounce. And it will be still onto the Blue Comet side of the field there, but the 49-yard line. So the Purple Dragons will get it back after their punt. Blue Comets have to punt here. So a turnover. 2 punts is all we have here for the first 3 drives. 1:18 to go into this third quarter. Pittsburgh still up 22-3. They'll have it onto the Blue Comet 49-yard line. And Hayden brings them back out. He'll stay with Rolfs and Barber into the backfield. They've had some good runs here tonight. 93 for Barber, 60 for Rolfs onto the evening. They both got some touchdowns. They're going to have Barber once again onto the pitch, going to roll out to the far side, cut it back into the middle. Blue Comets trying to stack him up. He'll get it across the 40-yard line. Looks like he'll be down about the 39. That may be enough for a first. We'll see where they mark him. Close to the first down marker there as he gets over 100 yards, does Barber. Real close to that. It's going to be they'll give him the first down there at the 39-yard line. All right. 13 on the night here for the Dragons. First down and 10 from the Comet 39-yard line. Under a minute to go here in the third. Hayden brings him to the line. Butcher out wide here to the left side. Back to high formation. Going to hand it to Rolfs up the gut. And he is wrangled up there and knocked down by Jacob Brinkman, number 33, at the 35-yard line for a gain of 4. So that's a second down and 6. Clock down to 25 seconds here. We got one more play before the end of the third quarter. As Pittsburgh taking their time here. Don't really have to run a play if they don't wish to do so, but Hayden's going to bring them to the line. Rolfs and Barber in high formation. Butcher wide to the left side of formation. Going to hand off. Barber breaking some tackles, cuts it back into the middle, still on his feet. Going to finally be taken down there inside the 15-yard line by the Comets. Taking him down. Combs and Caden Seamster in there, but there's another first down here as they take it all the way down to the 12-yard line. And that will be the end of the third quarter, as it will be a first down from the 12 as we switch ends here for the Blue Comets. Let's take a quick 1-minute break here on the radio, and we'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. All righty, folks, we're back here as we're rocking and rolling, ready to go to the fourth quarter. Blue Comets definitely need to stop here as they get a big play and get it down to the 12-yard line. Trading at 22-3 here as we go to the fourth quarter. Blue Comets on defense here, and as I said, Blue Comets had that good drive there to start the second half, like they did there in the first half. They were able to score, get down to the 8-yard line, and we end up losing the football. And we give it back to Pittsburgh. Forces them to punt. Blue Comets had to punt once again. And here we are, Pittsburgh with the ball there all the way down to the Blue Comet 12-yard line. Looking to make that the 13 is where they're going to say they're at. Looking to score once again. And see the Blue Comet defense can be up to the task here on first down and 10 from the 12, 13-yard line for the Dragons. So Hayden's going to bring them out and they're going to line them up and huddle them up. They're about the 20. As once again staying in that I formation. Been working all night power football. Hayden under center. Barber right up over to the left side. Finds the 3-hole. Still fighting, and they'll take it in. Touchdown from the 13 yards out through the 3-hole. And right down to the end zone for the touchdown on the run play there for 13 more. That's his second rushing touchdown. 4 rushing touchdowns on the night here for the Dragons on the evening. And they'll make it 28-3, and they'll bring in 15 that's ready to go. And the snap is too high. And it is Weimers trying to get the fire play and won't work. Tackled there by Jackson Combs, so the PAT is no good. So that will make it a 28-3 ball game with 11:53 to play here into the game, as the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons will give it back to the Blue Comets here. See if the Blue Comets can do something with it. Like I said, a great drive. Just end up coughing up the football. See if we can hold on to it here and put some points on the board on this next drive for the Comets. All right, into the fourth quarter we go. I guess I need to change that as well. So we're working on your live stream graphics here, folks, so just give me 1 second there. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. All right, let's save that there. Got that all right. All right, so the Blue Comets will get it back here. Trailing at 28-3, 11:53 to play in the ball game. So I definitely need a big fourth quarter here for the Blue Comets. Started right here. Let's get the football. Let's do something with it. Take it down and take a good long drive and put it in the end zone. Then we got to do, let's get it stopped, and let's work it again. Then we get a couple scores here. Get close to the end of this ball game, give us a chance to win this thing. But it's got to start right here on this drive. Number 33, Jacob Brinkman in there. Right there in the middle. Danny Bowling, number 32. We're looking at the guys up front. Back deep. Ty Leedy. Jackson Combs. And Raleigh Chard. Ready for the kick. And here we go. They got a plethora of kickers there for the Dragons, don't they? Taking it about the 15-yard line. Jackson Combs taking it over to the Dragon side. Still on his feet down the sideline. Jackson Combs at the 40. He'll be finally taken down there about the 35-yard line. Good return. Jackson Combs down to the 34-yard line, and he is still down on the ground, and he is, oh my gosh, he has got in obvious pain down there. And that leg, he is holding on to it and trying to see as Jackson is down on the sideline, and he is in a lot of pain over there right now, folks. But a great return all the way down to the 34-yard line. And Jackson Combs, hope he's going to be okay, folks. He running down the sideline, had a great return, and couldn't tell if his ankle, knee, what he was trying to grab for right there. But some has got that young man in a lot of pain right now. Chanute will have it on the 34-yard line of Pittsburgh when they were able to resume play here. All right, so we'll respect Jackson there, and hopefully he will be okay. He is sitting up over there on that far end. I'm going to ask him to lay back down a little bit. But Blue Comets down here, I'm going to chat about what their next move is from here. As that's a great return there for the Blue Comets. Fortunately, maybe the loss of Jackson Combs here. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We got the Blue Comets staff as well as the Pittsburgh Dragons staff over there with an eye on Combs, checking him out. So, said he rolled immediately over and looked like he was trying to favor that right leg. And I can't tell if it was a knee or an ankle and maybe rolled up. So they're still talking to him. Now it looks like it's the left leg now that I'm seeing that they're checking out here, folks. He's got that knee up there on the left side, but the right leg is laid out. So still across the field over there. Now I see the knee of the right leg coming up. So that's a good sign. So hopefully if it's anything, maybe just a rolled ankle at the worst. And Jackson talking to him a little bit here. I don't know if they're trying to see if they can get him to stand up because he'll get it all the way back to that 33-yard line. And Combs, definitely a big part of this Blue Comets offense and defense, return and all. He's that utility man that Bradley Peavy was for us last year. I think that's what Jackson Combs can definitely become. Nice to see Jackson up. Thank goodness. He looked like he was in a lot of pain, like there was something bad, and like to see Jackson up walking on his own power. Thank goodness. Great return once again, Jackson Combs. Let's make sure he's going to be okay as he's walking on his own power coming back across the field. And thank God, hopefully he's going to be all right. So Blue Comets will have it first down and 10 from the 33-yard line of Pittsburgh as they trade at 28-3. 11:41 to play in this ball game. As Jackson telling them all, I'm good, Coach, I'm good. Cramp maybe, all of a sudden. And that thing can hurt really, really bad too. So we'll see if that's what they're going to look to do here as they'll work on that right leg, lower leg of Jackson Combs here on the sideline. All right, so first down and 10. Blue Comets got to do something with the football here. Let's get some points on the board. Short field. And let's reward Jackson for the run back. Blue Comets come out of the sideline, no huddle. Cam Kester brings him to the line. Ty Leedy in the backfield. And here we go. First down, 10. Blue Comets on the 33-yard line of Pittsburgh. Kester going to look to throw. Got a man down there looking long, and it's a little high, and it is intercepted. Butcher comes down with it in the end zone. They were looking for Garrett Allman, and Butcher's going to come on down with it onto the INT, the second one of the night for the Blue Comets here this evening. So the Blue Comets get a good return, and they turn it back over to Pittsburgh on the second interception of the night here. And we have had one turnover as well, one fumble. So Pittsburgh gets it back as Hayden will bring them out, and they'll have it at their own 20-yard line after it was intercepted in the end zone. So 11:34. And they'll have it on their own 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Hayden. As he got Barber in the backfield. He'll give it to Barber. He'll bring it here to the Blue Comet side. Trying to cut it back inside. Still on his feet to see a penalty flag coming in. Barber down the sideline. 50 at the 40. Finally being pushed out of bounds there by the Blue Comets. And that was Braxton Harding. But I did see a little bit of mustard on the field back there. And that should be a holding call, I do believe. Got two flags on the field. So I do believe we're going to get a holding here against Pittsburgh. That one should come back. A nice run there by Barber and bringing it back onto the penalty. Holding. That's another 10 yards on them. Actually, very good played game here by both teams. Good discipline. I mean, that's only the fourth penalty on Pittsburgh for 43 yards. I don't have any on the Blue Comets. Did I miss one? I don't think I did. But the Blue Comets have no penalties on my sheet anyway, so that'll take it back inside of the 10 down to the 9-yard line after the penalty. 4 penalties, 44 yards for the Dragons. Here's Hayden. Going to roll out to his left side. Puts it up in the air. Got his man. And a nice block down the field. And spring him to get enough for a first down. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. That is Christian Stover. And man, what a block there on the sideline to spring him to get a few more yards on the pass play. All the way up to the 34-yard line. 25 yards. On that pass play. Another first down here for the Dragons. Now got that clock down under 11 on the night here. Hayden bringing them back to the lines, keeping that I formation. Rolfs and Barber in the backfield under center. Going to hand off to Rolfs right up the gut and find some more room. Still on his feet into Blue Comet territory. Finally taken down there at about the 46-yard line. $16 yards onto that carry. Get my math going on here. So it's another first down here for the Dragons. They'll have it first down and 10 from the Blue Comet 46-yard line after the big run there by Rolfs. So Hayden once under center once again. And the fake the pitch. Hayden's going to hold it himself. Quarterback keeper. He'll take it around the 2-hole. He'll take it up to the 42-yard line. 4 yards there for Hayden. He's got 4 carries for 16 yards on the night. Second down and 6. Under 10 to play. 28-3. Pittsburgh with the lead over the Blue Comets here tonight. So Pittsburgh comes back to the line here, trying to take as much time off the clock as they can here. As Hayden. Second down and 6. Running that play clock down inside of 10. Now he's ready to go under center. Hand it off once again. This time Rolfs finds some room, breaks through, still on his feet. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dragging defenders with him as Rolfs takes it 42 yards for the touchdown score. So the Dragons now go up 34-3 on the 42-yard run by Rolfs. He's got 3 rushing touchdowns tonight. So 122 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns for Rolfs on the evening. Coming in to kick, Tyson Weimers will come in and try the extra point here for the Dragons. Being held there by Ethan Light. Trying to make it a 35-3 ball game. Here's the kick, and it is hitting somebody off the line there, so no good, PAT, no good. So the no good on the PAT. That makes it a 34-3 ball game right here. And the Blue Comets will get it back. Still 9:17 on the clock. Well, the Blue Comets will get it back here as we get ready to go for the final part of this fourth quarter. So ready to kick off for the Pittsburgh Dragons. And coming up next week, as I said, folks, we'll be back home once again as Jefferson West coming to town. And that's going to be a good ball game. 3A, Jefferson West, and a team that I haven't seen before for the Blue Comets. And then we'll travel out to Ulysses. That's a big trip. Then we get to go to Indy. I like going to Indy. That's a great place to go. Same thing with Coffeyville, another wonderful place to play football over there. Nice stadium facilities. So that'll be a couple places we get to go this year. Before Scott comes to town will be the final home game. And right now, do have some quarantined players for the Blue Comets, but trying to come out of that and see if we can get a full season going on here. As many games as we can. 9:17 left to play in this one. 34-3 now. As it will be, let's see, they've had Lyra. They've had McKinney. They've had, who else have they had out there? Weimers. They've had a few other ones out there doing some kicking. So producing kickers there in Pittsburgh, it looks like. This is, see who this is here ready to kick on this one. 85. This is Humberto Lyra. You got Marcos and Humberto. So here's Humberto. Ready for the kick. And it's a nice one. And it's a bouncer. And it goes out of bounds. As Raleigh Chard watches it go out of bounds for the Blue Comets there at about to the 19-yard line. So Blue Comets will take over. 9:17 left to play here into this ball game. They traded 34-3. And trying to see here, it doesn't look like they're going to see Jackson back into the ball game as of right now, but we'll see what if he can make his way back into the lineup for the Blue Comets. Cam Kester ready to go. 9:17 left in this ball game. Blue Comets get it back. They'll have the ball on their own 35-yard line. Blue Comets first down and 10. So a lot of plays for the Blue Comets. Let's see if we can put something together here. Ty Leedy in the backfield with Cam Kester. Twin receiver set both sides. Just a formation. Shotgun. It's ready to go. Kester going to hand off. Ty Leedy trying to bring it right up to the gut, putting the head down, getting up close to the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him down there at the 37 where he first dropped a knee. So Ty picking up a couple more. And now we got Ty Leedy down on the field, and he is hanging on to that left knee. And I think it's most of a cramping going on there right now, I think. And that's exactly what's going on for Ty here. And hopefully that's what we saw for Jackson as well. But Ty Leedy staying down here on the field is he's got a cramping going on. So it'll be a second down and 8 for the Blue Comets, and right at 9 minutes to play in this ball game here. 34-3. Blue Comets trail the Purple Dragons here. Anyway, appreciate you joining us on our live stream at KINZ.biz. And if just in case you missed our halftime interview with Matt Godinez, I'm going to put it on our social media pages coming up tomorrow. And like I said, if you didn't hear the answer about what's going on with our Brahms, you're going to have to watch the interview, okay? So it's still coming, folks. We're going to get it eventually. Got to be patient. 2nd down and 8 for the Blue Comets is Ty Leedy. Works his way to the sideline, cramping up out there. So coming back to the football here now, Blue Comets come out with a 2nd down and 8. Cam Kester brings them to the line, spread them out. Trip receiver set here to the near side. The Blue Comets go right to left. Kester going to drop it out here. And a short little swing pass here to Atwood, and it's a low, incomplete pass. So not able to come up with that one there. Incomplete pass. And bring up a 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11 for the Blue Comets here now from the 34-yard line. So the Comets come back out here, and it is Kester spreading them out once again. Trip receiver set to the far side. Cam going to bring Chard in motion. Chard going to take the handoff, trying to turn the corner, breaks one tackle, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but the Purple Dragon defense right there to wrangle him up as he turns the corner. It'll be 4th down for the Blue Comets. Raleigh in his first carry tonight goes nowhere there. 4th down and a 10 for the Blue Comets. The ball sitting on the 35. So 4th down and long, 7:35 left to play in the ball game. 34-3, Blue Comets trail. And get that clock rolling out here. Looks like we're going to get a timeout on the field because have a little trouble getting that punt team and punt squad ready to go for the Blue Comets. All right, so going to call a timeout. That's timeout number 2 for the Blue Comets here with 7:26 to go in this ball game, training at 34-3. All righty, folks, I'll tell you what, Larry the Morning Guy Show and Mark, we're going to give away some cool tickets to the Demolition Derby coming up next weekend at the Wide Open Speed Park. So listen up next week for those. And don't forget about that really cool monster truck showdown going on to Humboldt Speedway tonight and tomorrow. We'll be checking that out. And if you buy your tickets online, you can get kids' tickets for free. So check it out online for the big monster truck show. And like I said, the Wide Open Speed Park, got the big demo derby going on the 19th at the Wide Open Speed Park there just north of Humboldt. That's a great place, man. So get out there and check that out. Just a couple of great things going on. And, of course, we'll be back here next week for more Blue Comet football on your home for the Blue Comet Z95.3. As the Blue Comets come out after the timeout, it'll be a punting situation. Tyson Lucas going back ready to punt with 7:26 left to play. And we'll see. Matt Smith had a cramp earlier. I don't know if he's back in there. Nope, that's going to be Butcher. He will be back deep. Ready for the return from Lucas. And a good snap from Gole. And Lucas with the kick. And Butcher's going to catch it. Call for a fair catch there at about the 28-29-yard line. That's where the Dragons will take over. So with 7:21 to play, it will be Pittsburgh football at the 35-yard line. First down and 10 there for the Dragons. They lead at 34-3 right here. On your home for the Comets Z95.3. So Hayden brings it back to the line now, ready to go. First down and 10. Trying to run the remaining time off of this clock. And they'll switch to that I formation. A couple different players back there. And we'll get you their numbers and everything after we get everything set and ready to go. All right, so now here's Hayden. Sticking that I formation. And it will be first man through the fullback. We'll take the handoff here. That is number 40, who's back there running. That's J.J. White. So he'll take it up for a couple up to the 38-yard line. He'll pick up 3. Keeping that clock rolling. So the Dragons once again coming back out here. Quarterback number 12, Jackson Turnbull, number 12 for the Dragons. 6:45 to go. So Turnbull brings them up. Cruz Lopez will be up there running the ball too. But now we're going to get a timeout on the field. So 34-3, and we'll keep it right here on Z95.3. Great things coming up over the weekend. A lot of good things going on. Starting tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, K-State football back. They take on Arkansas State. There'll be a 9 o'clock pregame on Z95.3. Right after our 60s at 6, Freudian Slip Show at 7, and the 80s at 8. And then 9 o'clock we'll start the pregame for the K-State ball game. Over on, 1460 AM, you got the Kansas City Royals. They're about ready to wrap up for the evening here. They have some games over the weekend. Over there, too, 1460 AM. And they'll also have the Dallas Cowboys have their first game. They're taking on the L.A. Rams. 6:45 is start time there. 1460 99.9 over the weekend on our sister stations here in Chanute. 6:43, timeout over. Coming back out here, Turnbull, the new quarterback for the Dragons. And staying in the backfield in that twin back set now. Devin Madison. And here's Turnbull going to hold on to himself. And a good job, Garrett Allman in the backfield, disrupted that play. Holding him up, getting a little help. Bringing him down from Elijah Kiefer, number 66. So it's a loss on the play for the Dragons. They'll take it back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. So loss of 4 on the play makes it a third down and about 12 here as we get down to 6 minutes to play in the game. 34-3. Purple Dragons with the lead. As Turnbull brings them back to the line. We'll have Landon Stark in the backfield to his right side as they go left to right on your radio dial. Trip receiver set here to the near side. Turnbull going to hand it to Stark. He'll be met there at the point of attack. He'll get a couple and take it across the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at the 36 for a run of 2. So Turnbull will make it a 4th down. And Blue Comets will get it after the punt. Going back deep to receive the punt for the Blue Comets will be Caden Seamster. He'll be standing there at about his own 35-yard line. Looks like Jackson McEnany will be back to punt. It's not like they don't have a plethora of punters to kick from or to choose from. And a good punt there, and a nice fair catch signal called. And takes a Purple Dragon bouncing. It'll roll down close to the 21-yard line. That's where they will down it. Down at the 21. So the Blue Comets will take over on their own 21-yard line. 5:09 to play into the ballgame. They trail it right now 34-3 to the Dragons. So the Blue Comets are going to come out here and say, hey, let's put together one good drive and let's finish this thing on a positive note. I think I would be happy with that. I think a lot of people, I think the Blue Comets would be happy with that. And let's finish on a positive note. Let's get some momentum as we get ready for next week. So let's take this down there, drive it down there, and let's put it in the end zone. Let's go, Blue Comets. Here we go. So Kester brings them out. And it's going to be a passing situations here as Kester's going to spread them out here for the Blue Comets. Chart, Atwood. It looks like Dillo down here on the near side for the Blue Comets. Kester rolls out. And they're going to throw it underneath. And he's got his man there, and that may be Trey Dillo. And they'll have him at about to the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. So Dillo picks up the pass reception there. No gain on the play. No gain on the play there. 2nd down and 10, even though it was a completion. Still no gain. Here's Kester. Gonna look to throw it out here, and just a little too far out forward of Garrett Allman over to the far side. So that'll bring a 3rd down and 10. 4:57 to go here. All right, so the ball remains at the 22-yard line for the Blue Comets. After the incomplete pass just under 5 minutes ago, 3rd down and 10. Definitely need a first down right here. Keep this drive going. Take some more of that time off the clock. Let's get a good drive here. Get a momentum drive going. Kester brings it to the line. Spread them out. Here's the snap. All kinds of time. Going to go downfield. Got a man down there. And what a catch. Great catch down at about the 40-yard line. First down. Blue Comets coming down with it. Caden Seamster on the big pass play for the Blue Comets. That's our biggest and the biggest play of the night. Blue Comets take it all the way down to the 40-yard line. Nice pitching catch there from Kester to Seamster. So it's another first down here for the Blue Comets. They've got 11 on the night. Let's see, 30 and 10, 40, 20, 39 yards on that pass play. So Cam Kester brings it back out right at the 40-yard line of Pittsburgh here. Clock rolling, 4.5 to go. Trying to put some points on the board here for the Blue Comets. Kester still all kinds of time rolling out to his right side. And now finally going to find a receiver there. He'll get close enough to the first down, pushed out of bounds. And that is Trey Diller once again. And that'll be at the 31-yard line, a gain of 9. Pushed out of bounds there by Christian Stover. Second down and 1 as they get down to the 31-yard line on that pass play. 12-19, 99 yards, 2 interceptions. Cam Kester on the Knights. Let's see if he can get himself a touchdown here as we got 4:17 left on the clock. Second down and short for the Blue Comets. Right around a yard to go here from the Pittsburgh 31-yard line. Comets huddled up 20 yards back. Getting their sprints in as they come to the line. Kester, once again, spreading them out. Going to look to get some time. And going to throw it downfield. Got a man wide open. That's Garrett Allman. And floats it out there. Touchdown! Blue Comets from the 31-yard line. Touchdown. Cam Kester to Garrett Allman on the 31-yard touchdown pass play. And that's a big play there for the Blue Comets. That's good momentum right there. That's good that they were able to get that score. And that'll make it a 34-9. Trying to make it 34-10. Tyson Lucas comes in. 31-yard touchdown play to Garrett Allman. First touchdown of the night, and that gets Cam Kester over the 100-yard mark. 130 yards, as a matter of fact. Here's Tyson Lucas ready to come in here and see if we can make it a 34-10 ball game. Here's the snap. Nice job putting it back down on the field, and a good job, PAT. Good. All right, so that'll make it a 34-10 ball game. 4:08 to play in this one, as the Blue Comets have now put another score on the board here, and a big score and a big play by the Blue Comet offense to make it a 34-10 ball game here as we get ready for the kick. Thanks for tuning along with us here tonight, folks. And I realize that we've had some phone issues here tonight, this evening, and we're looking to get that addressed. We thought we had that taken care of, but obviously that was not the case. So we'll do our best to get that taken care of so we don't have that issue coming up. And a live stream working really, really good. So we appreciate you joining us there at KINZ.biz for our live stream of the ball games here tonight. And all of our wonderful sponsors help us bring the ball games to you each and every Blue Comet sports night. All right, Pittsburgh will get it back, and they'll have 4:08 to go. We'll see if Blue Comets can maybe get a stop, put some more points on the board. That would be all right. We'll take that too. Every little bit of momentum you get right here in this game is good for your offense and get guys out there who maybe not have had the opportunity to play a little bit because of maybe some injuries or something like that, getting out there in this opportunity. So this is a great opportunity for the Blue Comets, one and all, to get out there and put points on the board, do everything you can, and play till the final whistle. No matter what the score, play to the final whistle. So Tyson Lucas will set it up at the 40-yard line. Let's see who we got back deep here. Looks like it's going to be Butcher and Madison back deep for the Dragons, as Lucas has it set up on the 40. And 4 minutes to play. Here we go. Lucas with the kick. And it is a good kick taken by Devin. And they'll bring it up here near the Blue Comet side. Trying to find some room. Finally going to be taken down at about the 36, 37-yard line. So Devin Madison, number 3, will bring it back to the 37. Pittsburgh at the 37-yard line with 3:57 to play in the ball game. They lead it 34-10. They'll take over here. Turnbull coming back in at quarterback for the Dragons. First down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. 4 minutes left to play in this game here. Blue Comets, things stay the same. They will be 1-1 with Jefferson West coming to town next week for the big long trip to Ulysses. J.J. White. Looks like Lopez into the backfield. As Turnbull going to keep it himself, trying to turn the corner. Blue Comet defense not giving him very much. He'll get up to the 39-yard line for a gain of 2. That'll keep that clock rolling. We'll get down to 3:40 to play into this one. Second down and 8 for Turnbull and his offense. That's true, Zach. That's true. All right, so here we go. Second down and 8 for the Dragons as Turnbull brings them up. And at fullback, number 40, J.J. White. And he'll get it and try to take it over to the one hole. Not going nowhere. Blue Comet defense stuffing him up right there. Number 33, that's Brinkman. Right there for the stop. No gain on the play. So making substitutions here. We get under 3 to go. It'll be a third down, and we'll call it 7 here for the Purple Dragons as they have the ball. On the Blue Comet, right around the 40-yard line right there. So taking all the time they can as they run that play clock down under 10 before they get to the play snapped. Stark running back. He'll get it over to the left side. Turn the corner on the pitch. And Blue Comets are right there to string him up. As he gets a few and make it a fourth down and about, we'll call it 4 or 5 here. Blue Comets to stop that. As Stark, number 31, gets the carry. And they'll take it up to the 43-yard line for a gain of 3. So that'll bring up a fourth down, and we'll call it 4 here for the Dragons as we'll get down to 2 minutes to play in the ball game on the clock. Turnbull can run this thing all the way down to about a minute and a half, and they do have 1 timeout left, and it is 4th down. So we'll see if Coach Nicholson decides to do that. They pretty much have a control here, 34-10 over the Blue Comets tonight. All right, we will be back here again next week, folks, and hopefully we'll have everything rocking and rolling nice and good for next week. As the Dragons come right back in and ready to go. 4th down, and here comes the punt. Nice snap, and almost getting there for the punt block, but it will be staying away from. And the Dragons, though, they will touch it down there. Will touch him. Number 14, I think, was trying to stay with Tyler Sutton, but it does touch him, and it will be down at the 23-yard line on the punt to the 23 of Chanute. So the Blue Comets, with 1:16 left to go, scored on their last drive here. Forced the punt. So see if we can get some quick time, get some 2-minute offense working here, and have some fun with this last drive of the ball game. So here come the Blue Comets out. So coming in now at quarterback is going to be number 12. That is Caden Seamster. He's going to be our quarterback here. Man in motion. Going to hand off. And take it up near the 30-yard line for the Blue Comets up to the 29. It's number 15 running the ball. That is Donovan Showalter. Picking up some yardage up to the 29. He'll get 6. Nice job, Showalter there. Seamster, 50 seconds to go, brings his team to the line on a 2nd down and 4. Seamster. Showalter in the backfield. Seamster going to roll out to his right side, tucking it under, trying to find some room there onto the Pittsburgh sideline. He gets hit, and he'll be out of bounds. And enough for a first down, it looks like. So it should be enough for a first down there as they mark him near the 35-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. That's number 13 on the night. 6 yards there on that carry for quarterback Seamster. So right there at the 35-yard line. First down with 20 seconds to go. Blue Comets got time for one more play here, it looks like, before the end of this one. So Seamster coming in, and they'll bring him to the line as we get down to about 10 seconds to go. We will get one more play here. 7, 6, 5. So one more play here for the Blue Comets. Bring the man in motion. Here we go, ready to go. Getting a handoff onto the jet sweep, trying to turn the corner there, number 35. That is, don't have 35 on here, folks, sorry. But that's going to do it. It is a 34-10 ball game. The Blue Comets will go to 1-0 on the year. Now, folks, I know we've had quite a bit of our sponsors played here on the radio, so we're going to keep right here and do a quick post game for you here tonight. You know, Blue Comets, I tell you what, they did pretty good here. Cam Kester, he went 13-20 for 130 yards. He had a couple interceptions, but we did get the touchdown in there as well. So a good job for the Blue Comets. And we ran the ball pretty decently. We got some negative yards in there due to a couple of sacks out there. But, you know, it's always tough playing Pittsburgh. And, you know, our offensive line did pretty good at times. But, you know, some good drives like that first drive we had. We had a good drive there here in the second half. 2 of them, actually. One of them turned into points. Another one probably could have turned into points for us, except we just we fumbled the football. So turned the ball over. We lost a turnover battle here tonight. We played a very good team. We put up 34-10. I think it could have been a little bit better for the Blue Comets here tonight, but I tell you what, it is a very good game for the Blue Comets, and we'll get out of this one and be ready for Jefferson West next week. And then after that, we'll go to Ulysses, and then we'll be ready for SEK play here for the Blue Comets. But a loss here tonight, 34-10 to the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons as they go to 2-0 on the year. And we'll be 1-1 for your Blue Comets. Jefferson West coming to town, as I said, next week. Should be a good game. Cam Kester in there, and looks like Jackson Combs just on some cramping. Same thing with Ty Leedy, so we'll get them back too. Maybe Curtis Harris will be back for us next week. I don't think we'll have Eric Gerb back for a few more weeks due to that collarbone break. But Cam Kester has done an excellent job. Like I said, mostly he did a really good job really here in the second half. Like I said, 13-20 for 130 yards, and we'll definitely take that. Running the ball, we had a plethora of running backs back there. Garrett Allman with the touchdown catch of 31 yards. So that was good for Cam Kester there on that one too. So good job here by the Blue Comets on their 2 big drives, and 34-10, respectable score here against Pittsburgh. They're a tough team as always, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with as they always are out of the southeast Kansas area. So 34-10 loss for the Blue Comets here tonight, and appreciate Zach making us sound good back in the studio. I know we had all kinds of issues with our phones, folks, and I apologize here on Z95.3, but we kept the stream going. And we got that for you, so we appreciate you checking us out there on the stream. All right, we'll be back next week. As I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, folks, because but we're going to wrap it up and get on out of here, folks. But we appreciate you tuning in. Thanks, everybody, and a great game by the Blue Comets. I think that we did really, really well. I think Coach can be pretty happy with some of the things he's seen. Of course, you want to win, but, I think we did some good things out there. We kicked some good field goals. We had good punts. We had good punt returns. We had good special teams out there, offense. Up and down a little bit, but I thought we moved the ball well at times. But the defense, they gave up some big plays, and that's really what Pittsburgh did. They got some big plays, and that was the difference in this one tonight. A few big plays against that Blue Comet defense, and they turned them into scores. They also got a couple of turnovers from the Blue Comets as well. That didn't help us out either. They'll turn it into scores. So that's kind of the way it went for the Blue Comets here tonight. They lose it 34-10. Jefferson West on their way to town next week. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and riding along. Zach making it sound good back in the studio. We appreciate you, man. We'll be back here next week for more Blue Comet football on your home for the Blue Comet Z95.3 and on the live stream at KINZ.biz. Have a great night and weekend, everybody. We're out of here. Bye-bye.